Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another anime figure opening video today. Today, I'm really happy to be opening something that is not a Rem or a Ram or a Hatsune Miku figure. Oh my god, do I have a lot of those figures here. And I only realized it when I looked back at the playlist of the videos that I have been making. So again, big apologies for that. But today we do have something a little bit different. And today we're going to be opening up the Milim from Tensura. And this is an EXQ figure, so I'm even more excited to open it. EXQ usually have very, very good quality figures. Now, if I'm really honest, I did want to get the Rimuru figure, but that figure is looking at about 7,000–8,000 yen in the shops here, and there is no way I'm going to be buying that. They are releasing a second version of that very, very soon. I believe it is in September, only because the first edition ones went so quickly, and there was a big demand to get them. So look forward to that in another video. But today we're going to be looking at this beautiful little demon. So let's start off by having a look at this box. So as you can see, this is an EXQ figure. We also have that time I got reincarnated as a slime down here. It's very interesting they put the English name on a Japanese figure. I appreciate that, and I like that omotenashi culture for foreigners coming to Japan. Up here we also have Crane King. We also have Banpresto there. Milim is waving. Hello. We have some Japanese down here. And then we have our Tensura. Well, what's that? Tensei shitara slime datta ken. Oh wow, my Japanese is improving. The actual title. So that's why I think it's interesting to see the English and the Japanese there. But that is the front. On the side, we have Milim from a few different angles, looking off into the distance and from behind. Very, very pretty. Again, EXQ figure. We also have Milim from the front again here, looking off into the distance. This has less stuff on it, less logos, and it's actually a little prettier. A very, very nice kind of back cover. And on this side, we just have a full picture of the Milim figure herself. Again, with a little bit of Japanese information down the bottom and EXQ figure at the top. So very, very pretty. On the bottom, we have our Japanese warning information. Again, you should be 15 years or over to get this. Not like people really care. And again, for use as prize in Japan only. Well, I beat that system because I bought this on Amazon. Yeah, I was really impressed. This was 1,600 yen on Amazon, so I couldn't turn that down. I had to buy it. Probably cost me 2,000 plus to win it, so yeah, I was quite happy with that. And then on the top, we just have our EXQ figure there. And oh, giant prize. And this is new. What does that say? Kodansha. I don't know what that is. Ooh, spooky. Anyway, let's get this figure open. Okay, so let's open her up. So we have one, and then we have two, and then we have 3 bits of tape there. And here we go. It's cardboard. Woo! Oh, and she's in some kind of pyramid shape this time. Interesting, like a tent. Okay, so let's pull you out. And oh, blimey, there's a lot of pieces here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. There we go. There's a strand of hair. Okay, well, let's get this unpackaged and go through each piece separately. 1 second. Okay, so here is our stand, and as you can see, like all EXQ figures, the stand is just a plain white base. This one has one hole here, I'm guessing for the white stand to be sticking up, and then one stand here for her feet, so these will go into her foot. And there's a little bit of a raise here, which is pretty cool. Underneath, we also have some text. I don't know if you can see it, just says Banpresto 2019. There's some Japanese in there too that I can't really read. And made in China, so yeah, maybe you can see it. I doubt it, because I can't. But anyway, very basic stand. And here is our figure, and this figure is very, very tall. It's probably an extra inch at least higher than most other figures. Maybe we will measure it a bit later, or I'll put the measurements at the bottom. But wow, this is tall. And also, I put her hair in already just because it would have been easier to do this way. So now that she's pretty much together, let's go through each piece separately. So starting off with her face, she has two eyes looking off into the distance, or at the side. These are blue with a little bit of a lighter blue at the bottom. She has her nose sticking out, of course, and then her mouth is open agape. But what I love about this is one of her teeth is out as a fang. That's a cute addition to this figure, and it really shows her demon side. Her hair is pink and comes down in multiple streaks in the middle. Again, a beautiful attention to detail there, very, very pretty. And then her hair comes down into two side pieces here, so that's cool. Her ears are also fully formed, maybe you can see that if the lighting is okay, and then you can also see over here, just barely. And then on top of her head, she has this one piece of hair sticking out, like she is interested in getting some snacks. Beautiful, I do love that, that's kind of cute. And then her hair is in two twin tails. This one is sticking off with many, many, many spikes coming down. Very, very rubbery, so we can move it quite easily with no problems. Very cool. And that is the same on this side over here. Multiple pieces kind of coming off. Very, very rubbery. So yeah, face. Moving down her body, you can see that she is wearing a jacket that also works as a top. It's very interesting, and I'm not really sure how to describe it, so I'll try my best. She has this white strap going all the way around her bust, as if it is holding her bust in tight. She also has this black part of her jacket going around with a hole in each shoulder. Although on the other shoulder there is actually this green kind of shield with three claws coming off. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they mentioned that in the anime. Maybe this is something special related to her clothes. But this is a very shiny plastic, and this is a little bit more matted, so there's a nice little contrast between the two here. She also has these golden, very nicely textured bands on her arm here and here, which is nice. And then one hand is sticking out, waving at you, which is cool. And then on this side, she has a few gold trimmings down here on the sleeve. And then her hand down here is sticking out with one finger bent. I don't know why that finger there especially is bent. It's very difficult to bend that finger without bending the others. Oh, that's painful. So I just don't get it. Is that a design choice or is that a mistake? Yeah, wow, how? Yeah, I can't do it. But anyway, she has this hand pointing out down here, and I love this sleeve, so it's nice. Her body doesn't really have too much detail to it. It's actually a shinier plastic than normal, although you can see her belly button there. Not too much detail, but I don't think too much detail is needed on that. And you can also see that she is just wearing some black pants which are tied in a bow here, and then on this side tied in a massive bow over here. Now this feels very flimsy, and I'm really worried that it might break if I bend it too much, so I'll try not to. But that also looks kind of cool, and it's just quite a cute addition. You can see that her pants also show off a lot of her backside, and then the front it doesn't really show off too much. So yeah, there's not really too much on show there. Moving down her leg, on the left leg she has this kind of floofy, I don't know, what do you call this? Some kind of strap on her leg? If you know what this is, please comment below, because it happens on a lot of these figures. But it's got this beautiful fluffy pattern to it, and this wonderful pink and white polka dot pattern going all the way around. It's very pretty. I do like that a lot. Yeah, and again, the attention to detail there is very cool. If the camera will focus, hopefully we can see it. There you go. So yeah, looks like popcorn. And then on the other leg, she just has one stripy pink and white stocking going up to her thigh. So pretty damn high that. But on both of her feet, she has these red boots. One of her legs is bent up kicking, which is what gives her this cute position. And then the other boot here is just straight, which is what she will be supported on. So we use this as our focus. But you can see it's got this kind of rough texture to it going down. It's got multiple layers to it. It looks very demonic, which is awesome. I do like that. But then her boot itself, probably the most lackluster part, is just a shiny plastic. Nothing going on there at all. So yeah, disappointing, but the rest of the figure makes up for it very nicely. So let's get this figure into her stand. 1 second. And here she is in her stand. And as you can see, this piece of plastic here is just used to support this leg when it is being tilted. A lot of figures that stand on one leg don't have this support, and over time they start to bend and fold and become a problem. So this is a wonderful, wonderful little extra just to hold the figure up straight. So this wouldn't be an anime figure opening video without a few pretty shots. So let's take a look. Okay, and let's go to your new home. Let's go for a very quick walk. Yes, I'm super happy to be opening a figure that is not a Rem or a Ram or a Hatsune Miku. Honestly, we did open this figure recently, but I don't know if I'm going to edit that before this one, just because I really want to get this one out. And she's been waiting, so she can wait just a little longer. Please. And again, I might even release it before these two figures here, because yeah, it's a nice breakup from the Rems that we've been releasing, and there's a lot of them. But there you go, there is Milim from Tensura. A beautiful figure, and again, for 1,600 yen, 16 bucks, that was a steal. She's probably going to go up a lot in price very, very soon, so if you can get hold of her now, do it. So thanks again for tuning in. If you liked today's video, give us a like, and please subscribe for a lot more anime figure videos coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!